Yo, what is it going on YouTube? It's your boy MB back with another video, and today bringing you some 8's gameplay. We were warming up before a tournament, and I turned up back-to-back games. We played this and a team scrim, and both games I ended up faring pretty well. The teams are slightly changed from the scoreboard. It ends up being myself, Aaron, Magnum, and Cheeto versus Ricard, Destroyer, LR, and Echo. And this was just a warm-up game, but these are again some pretty good players. And me and my boy Aaron, man, we're the duo. LR likes to think that we're the duo. Nah, it's me and no, I'm just playing. But that's not much to talk about. The only thing I really do want to address in this video is team killing. And team killing is a problem that a lot of inexperienced or recently developing teams have. Basically, what usually ends up happening is I have a really good instance of this. We were playing Hardpoint on Detroit. Aaron and I both spawn kind of by the uplink on school side. And it's Green Hill, second hill. And we both end up pushing the same way. We end up going back cubbies. And we end up getting two-pieced. I did take some damage from him because we were shot in the back. But basically what it comes down to is basically we need to play more as a team and we need to communicate better. I should have called out that I was pushing cubbies. I should have told him, I don't know. But basically what we need to address is we need to add a lot of communication. We communicate really well as a team. This recent team doesn't ever give up. We don't have any issues like that anymore. But I feel like we need to talk about like small talk, like where you're going, what are you pushing, whatever. We do a good job on search. We know all the calls. We're always calling out, but we're not always identifying our positions. And a lot of times it happens is a player's in the middle of a gunfight, and we push something that we shouldn't, and we walk into their bullets, and it doesn't end up faring well for both of us. And we were working on it. During the game, it was a team scrim, so we were trying to get better. So Aaron and I talked about it, figured out what we were doing, how we should have pushed it. It was an easy fix, but it's good to get out the way that we could check that off, that we corrected it, if that made any sense. But here's some 8's gameplay. I don't know if you'll see any team killing, but sit back, relax, enjoy the video. Recently, I've had a lot of retreat hardpoint games, and that just comes down to me being dominant on this map. I feel like I work a lot of hard points really well. I need to work on solar a little bit, and that sort of leads me to my next topic. At the beginning of Advanced Warfare, I was pretty much an S&D only player when I was introduced to the semi-competitive scene as I get team killed. See, that's another instance where I kind of walk into his gunfight. That's on me. I should have communicated what I was doing. But when I came to Advanced Warfare, I had just been playing rank play, competitive, clan v clan, whatever. And I was introduced to it and just played search. And my search game got developed extremely well. However, my respawn was not as good. And recently, since I've teamed with Ricard, I feel like it's gotten a lot better. I've changed a couple minor class setups. I used to run like a red dot quite often. I don't do that anymore. And basically what I feel is I almost get that throwback nade call. I never get those. I never try to. And then one time I try it, hit marker. As you can see, another team kill popping up in the kill feed. Once I pointed it out, you guys will start noticing another one from the opposing team. It's pretty funny. In 8's, it's kind of semi-understandable because you're not always used to what you're doing because I get juked out of my shoes. But recently, I've been working on it a lot. A couple of weeks ago, I was the main objective player for the team, but due to the roster changes, I have ended up being more of a slayer. And I've 3 videos in a row, or maybe even more than that, maybe even like 5 videos in a row. It's been hardpoint. I've been really grinding hardpoint, and most of those videos you'll see I'm going double positive against competitive players, which is really good sign, especially as a team. Because Ricard could really do anything. That's a huge benefit of him. He's a great slayer, and he plays the objective well too. Aaron is more of an AR slayer, and that's why we seem to struggle as a team on Detroit hardpoint or Detroit in general, sparing search. We seem to struggle in Detroit due to the fact that it doesn't fit our playstyles well. It works really well for me. It works pretty well for Ricard, but Aaron seems to have a tough time with it. And we find ourselves getting in a really, really positive or really, really negative hill situations. The garage hill, that's our hill. Like, we have a really, really solid setup. Aaron's anchoring in the back with the bow. Ricard's pushed up either mid-map or helping Aaron. I'm usually on head glitch, and BBW is by the van, or the ambulance just taking cover. And that leads to some of those triple quad kills you might see me get on that map. But other hills, for instance, let's say School or Granite Hill, we seem to struggle with our brakes on that. We've tried a couple of different strategies that have been improving it. For example, Aaron's been running in a melee. He even runs it on retreat. Retreat hardpoint is our map. Like, as a team, like this, I don't. This isn't with a team, but as a team, we all play retreat really well. It fits all of our play styles really well. We all know how to play it. And our hardpoint's got it really, really good. Our search has always been dominant. Our uplink has been pretty good too. And CTF is probably the game type we've been working the least on, and we still seem to smack kids. Like, for example, in the tournament yesterday, in the 2 hard points we played, we won the first one like 9-2. Actually, I only think I played the first 2 maps. We didn't even have to play a hard point. We 2-0'd them. But, yeah. Looking really, really good. I'm feeling confident with our team. Spring break in 2 weeks or so, be able to get on that tournament grind, that UMG grind. Got a lot of good practice in. And then summer, obviously, we're going to get tons and tons of practice in. So really, really excited to see what the future holds for both my team and the second team for iPrime Gaming. The organization as a whole has a lot of good coming its way, I believe. Just let you guys sit back, relax, watch me roll in the kills. I believe we lose the game, but it's just 8's, and I was just slaying these kids with my boy Aaron. As I said before, this is just 8's. We weren't really calling out. We weren't trying 100%. At the end, I was kind of like, oh, let's come back, but we weren't really calling out, taking it too serious. As always, this has been your boy MB, signing out. Deuces. Aaron, you're funny. Yo, it's actually one. It's actually one.
Hardpoint contested. Hold the hardpoint.
Bro, stop team killing me. I've been team killed 50 million times this game.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested.
Yo, Aaron, we both have to get 40. Come on. You know the rules.
Hardpoint has moved. Hardpoint is out.
Yo, what about me? They got EMPs. They got EMPs, by the way.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Off the hill. Bro, I better get 2 more.
Capture and hold the hardpoint.
If I took this 40, I'm gonna be mad. I don't care, man. Losing is irrelevant.
Capture the hardpoint. Hardpoint has moved.
You're all bad except for me. Oh, get off me, you bow. Don't lie to me, game.
Capture the hardpoint. Hardpoint is ours.
If we actually tried to win, we could have won. LR, you're so bad, kid.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint secure.
I'm dropping 45.